Hi, I'm Ray, ChubbyRay Comics. I don't buy single issues. I get trade paperbacks. I get omnibuses. I love collected editions. I love talking about it. And today I'm going to talk about books I am going to get in 2026. I know you guys like when I share haul videos, so I figured maybe you'll like when I tell you what I'm planning on buying just as much as you like me showing you what I have bought. I'm going to start with January of 2026 first. So let's look at week number 1 in January, which would be January 7th. Let's start looking at the books I am planning on getting. Let's start with this one. Is Spider-Man Brand New Day Omnibus Volume 2. Oh man, this is gonna be great. I cannot wait to get this book. Look at that. Look at how great that's gonna be. That's awesome. Spider-Man Brand New Day Volume 2. I've got Volume 1, and I've been really excited about getting Volume 2 because I'm going to read Volume 1 and Volume 2, and then Volume 3 comes out later this year. So we got Volume 2 and Volume 3 are both coming out this year. Very excited about this. Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be good. Let's go book number 2, another omnibus. Alpha Flight. This is Alpha Flight by Bill Mantlo and Jim Lee. This is Jim Lee's first work. You guys know I'm a big Jim Lee fan. Very excited about this. Oh, give it to me. I love it. I don't have the first Alpha Flight. I should probably get that. I don't have Alpha Flight Omnibus number 1, but this is the Mantlo and Lee Omnibus. I'll definitely be getting this. I'm very excited. This comes out January 7th also. Oh, I can't wait. Jim Lee, early work. Are you kidding me? That's going to be great. Can't wait. Now let's go to my Absolute Edition. I'm planning on getting January 7th. Absolute Batman, The Long Halloween. I don't have The Long Halloween on Absolute Edition. I have Dark Victory and Haunted Night. I don't have The Long Halloween, so I will definitely be getting this. I do have it in some other forms, but it's going to be very nice to get it in Absolute version. So Absolute Batman, The Long Halloween. All right, let's move on to the Epic Collections. Marvel Epic Collections coming out January 7th. Let's take a look at that one. This is Amazing Spider-Man Volume number 12. It's Spider-Man Threat or Menace. I love it. It's going to be a nice addition to my Spider-Man Epic Collection. All right, continuing along with January 7th, here's a trade paperback coming out that I'm pretty excited about. Daredevil by Saladin Ahmed, Volume 5. This is Rights of Reconciliation. It's a trade paperback. I'm very excited about this. The Saladin Ahmed run has been good. It has not been great. You see, Daredevil, we usually have great runs of Daredevil. If you look back, look at Brian Michael Bendis, Ed Brubaker, Mark Waid, Charles Soule, Chip Zdarsky. There have been great Daredevil runs after great Daredevil runs. Saladin Ahmed has not been as good as some of the others, but I don't think it's been terrible. I think it's been good. It's going to wrap up Saladin Ahmed's run. So the next book will be from Stephanie Phillips. So I'm very excited about that. I love Stephanie Phillips. I think her run's going to be fantastic. However, I do still want to see James Tynion take a run at Daredevil. I hope Marvel takes my suggestion and gets James Tynion to do Daredevil. I think he'd do fantastic at it. Here's a trade paperback that's coming out January 7th. I'm pretty excited about. Let's look at this one. Who is All New Venom? I have no idea. I have not looked at any spoilers. I don't want to know who All New Venom is. All I know is that after the Venom Wars, there was 2 books. There was Eddie Brock Carnage, which I already got, which I thought was fantastic. It's by Charles Soule, and it's highly recommended. And there was All New Venom. So I'm really excited about that. And I know it's not Dylan Brock, so I don't know who New Venom's going to be, but we will find out. And now moving back to DC, let's take a look at this compendium. Justice League Dark. This is the New 52 run of Justice League. I have to compare that to what was in the omnibus, and if it's different from the omnibus, I will definitely be getting it, but I know it's big. This has over 1,600 pages in it, which is gonna be sweet. So let me compare it to the omnibus, and if it's different, hell, you know what, even if it's the same, I'll probably get it because I have a sickness. All right, moving ahead to January 14th, we got some great books coming out January 14th. This is what I'm planning on getting for the second week of January releases. We start with Iron Man Armor Wars Omnibus. Oh, man, give me Iron Man Omnibuses. We don't have enough Iron Man Omnibuses. We need more. The second week of January, I am there, man. I'm getting this one delivered as quick as I can. Oh, I love it. It's going to be great. This is going to be Iron Man versus the people that stole his technology. I'm excited about it. Iron Man Armor Wars Omnibus. Now let's move on to an Epic collection that I'm pretty excited about. The Epic Collection X-Men Life Death Oh, this is going to be great. This is volume 11 for the X-Men Epic Collections. As you guys know, I love Epic Collections. I collect most of, if not all, the Epic Collections. And this is going to be a great, great addition. Image properties. I love those Image books. Here's an Ultimate Collection that I'm pretty excited about. Savage Dragon. I love Savage Dragon. Volume 4. I've got volume 1, 2, and 3. In fact, I just got volume 1. I've had 2 and 3 for a while. Very excited for this book because I love Eric Larson, and the Savage Dragon is his Image book. It's been going around forever, so very excited to get this. There's another Marvel Omnibus that I'm planning on getting. Let's take a look at this one. Secret Wars Battleworld Omnibus Volume 2. Oh, yes. I loved Volume 1. Volume 2 is coming out. We're getting it in the second week of January, and I will be adding it to my Omnibus collection. Oh, yeah. We should call this ChubbyRay's pull list, or ChubbyRay's proof of his sickness, because when I look at all these and I'm adding up the cost, it really seems like I have a problem. Okay, now let's go to week number 3, January 20th. This might be the book I'm most excited about it for the month of January. I've been waiting for this one. Let's start off January 20th with this one. Nightwing, Volume 2. I loved the first volume of Dan Waters' run. I think Dan Waters is doing a great job. I love Dexter Soy's art in that first one, and I'm very, very excited about getting this one. January 20th continues with a Mark Waid book that I'm very excited about. I'm actually getting the hardcover of this one. New History of the DC Universe. I'm getting the hardcover of this. This is Mark Waid. He redid the history of DC Universe. I've heard this is great. I have seen none of it. I don't know much about it. Although I remember seeing videos of people saying, oh, I just read issue number blah, blah, blah of History of the DC Universe, and it's so good. And that excites me. I love stuff like this. It's going to run down exactly what's happened in the DC Universe, and that excites me. I love DC, so I will love, love, love this book, History of the DC Universe. Now it's Omnibus time. Let's look at the Omnibus that are coming out January 20th. We start with this one. Young Justice by Peter David, Volume 2. I've got Volume 1 and I haven't read it yet, but now that I'll have Volume 2, man, I've got Volume 1 and I'll soon have Volume 2, so I'll have an excuse to read both of them. I'm very excited about it. Young Justice, Volume 2 by the late, great Peter David. It comes out January 20th, and I will definitely be getting this. And another DC Omnibus that I'm pretty excited about. Let's take a look at this Green Lantern book. Robert Venditti, Green Lantern. This is Volume 2. Now, Volume 1 was very good. This one should be good. Now, Jeff Johns' Green Lantern is the pinnacle, but Robert Venditti didn't do that bad a job. I loved his Green Lantern. It was really good. In fact, he ended up doing a series called Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns, which I hope they turn into an omnibus, because I thought that was a very good series too. This could be a fantastic omnibus. Even if it's a crappy omnibus, I'm still getting it. It's Green Lantern by Robert Venditti, Volume 2. And I'm definitely got it on my pull list. January 20th is a new week, so it means a new Epic collection will be coming out. And here is the Epic collection I'm planning on getting. X-Men Epic Collection. Oh, this is going to be Bishop's Crossing. This is going to be Volume 20 of the X-Men Epic Collection. Now, I do have the hardcover deluxe edition of X-Men Bishop's Crossing, but I'll get this one as well because I love to double and triple dip when it comes to X-Men. I love it. Bishop's Crossing, X-Men Epic Collection, definitely on my pull list. And how about a Marvel Omnibus? This one should be cool. Ultimate X-Men Volume 3. Now listen, I spent money getting Volume 1 and Volume 2. Of course I'm going to get Volume 3. What do you think? What kind of person do you think I am? Of course I'll get Volume 3. This is the Robert Kirkman written Ultimate X-Men. And I've never read these issues. So the first I'll get to read it will be in this omnibus. Put it on my pull list for sure. All right, some trade paperbacks that are coming out January 20th from Marvel. Let's look at this one first. Volume number 1. This is the Janus Directory. I know nothing about this, but it looks cool, and I'll be getting it because I have a sickness. And then we have another Marvel book that I'm pretty excited about. This one. The Incredible Hulk, Volume 6, Monster Road. Oh my God, it's gonna be fantastic. This is Johnson and Klein. The art in these Incredible Hulk trade paperbacks has been fantastic. These are trade paperbacks I'll eventually give away when they put out Daniel Philip Kennedy Johnson's Incredible Hulk Omnibus, I have a feeling. Well, there you go. That's my January releases. Coming up in the next video, we're going to look at the last week of January, plus we'll get into February. I'm running down books I'm planning on buying in 2026. And also let me know if you like this video, because this is the first time I've ever done a video like this. You know I only like to do content that you guys enjoy. So let me know if you enjoy this or if it's not something you're interested in. I didn't think you guys would like haul videos, and it turns out you do like them. I hope you like these because they're pretty fun to do. It's my first time ever doing a video like this, but I really like it. I want to hear from you guys what you think. I've got the next video coming up for the last week of January and all of February. Then I've got a surprise if I could only keep 5 coming up soon. I'll have another Batman video right around the corner. Hopefully I'm going to do a first interview with one of our community members. And keep your fingers crossed. Let's hope Scott Carney, I'm getting the name down. Let's hope Scott Carney, does that sound Irish? Let's hope Scott Carney gets his package so we can check in with Scott and see what he thinks. What I sent him is really cool. I know it was one of my favorites. I sent him a book that he's going to love, so we'll see what he thinks. That's coming up as well. Anyway, this is ChubbyRay. I thank you guys so much for liking the videos. If you become a member of ChubbyRay Videos, you get these videos as soon as they're produced, not when they're released to the public. And leave a super thanks. I love when you guys leave super thanks. It makes me feel great. Hope everybody's having a fantastic 2026. Remember, my goal for 2026, and I'm wondering if I don't share a video with you guys as to what my goals are for 26. Does that seem a little too self-absorbed? Should I share that or keep it to myself? I'd like your advice. I like your advice when it comes to all this stuff, guys. Anyway, I'm ChubbyRay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye, everybody.